Either you build for volume day one and win on efficiency like Amazon or Walmart, or you build for a premium, which means you niche down and you completely solve problems for people. So you completely solve a problem in a very narrow niche. And so let me give you a completely polar opposite examples here, which I literally live on both sides of the spectrum. On one side, acquisition.com is my premium brand, right? This is the brand that we do deals with. This is where we have $100 million companies and stuff that we invest in, that we own it, right? That's my family office. And we do 1 or 2 deals a year. Just to be really real, we make very rich people way wealthier, right? That's what I do there. So someone comes in is already worth 50 million bucks and we're like, cool, how do we get to 250? And that's what we invest in. That's what we scale the company. On the other extreme, we've got Skool. So Skool is for everyone who's starting out. Now, Skool took 5 years to get to the level of product that it is now, and millions and tens of millions of dollars of development, where it lost money the entire time and still loses money right now, in order to create such an absurd value for the 99 bucks a month or whatever it is. Because we know that $99 a month for somebody who's trying to start their business, that's the entirety of their business budget. And so we have to solve all of the business problems that those people have at that level. And so these are two completely, honestly, the most polar extremes of value creation in terms of who we're selling to or who we advertise to and who we're attracting and how we help them. And so there's no coincidence that I did acquisition.com before investing in being a co-owner of Skool, because I had to make enough money to be able to afford to sell to people who don't have much, to be able to help build the infrastructure and invest millions of dollars to build that so that we could accommodate millions and millions of users. Right now, we have many millions of users on the platform. If you are confused about how to sell rich people stuff, first off, the easiest hack for selling to rich people is do what somebody else is doing that sells to rich people and do it in half the time and charge twice the price. Number one, rich people pay for time above all else. But if we look at the value equation, you've got the outcomes. You got to make sure they want the outcome that you're promising. And then you've got the 3 other variables. You've got risk. How likely is it that they're going to get what they want when they buy? Time, delay between when they buy and when they get, and the effort and sacrifice. The richer they are, the more guaranteed they want it to be. Now, you don't have to guarantee things, but you need the perception of the guarantee. That's why reputation matters. If you're the best plastic surgeon in the world, you don't give a guarantee. They just have a high perceived likelihood of achievement. They believe that if they pay you, the likelihood that their nose isn't fucked up when they do the surgery is high. If time delay, they want it to be as fast as possible. If they can give you money and have it tomorrow, rich people pay a lot of money for that. And then you've got effort and sacrifice. Well, I don't want to do anything. I want you to do everything. And so the thing is that a lot of times it makes sense to have very white glove, concierge, high touch things for people who are willing to pay for it, because for them, the incremental difference in cost for them is actually very small. So the difference between $5,000 a month and $10,000 a month to a multimillionaire, not a huge difference. But if you're just better for $10,000 a month, they'll happily pay you than the $5,000 a month guy. You're not going to sell someone who's wealthy on how much money you're going to save them. You'll sell someone who's wealthy on how much time you're going to save them.